this is your home screen. Gives you date, hours, and everything. And while it's running, you can change. You can go through different screens. Tells you the status, where it's at. Alarms and warnings. If you come up and it's buzzing, I'm going to hit the E-stop. You got that red light. You have to put it in off, and then that triangle will bring up whatever alarm it is. So you can silence it here, and then there's reset and acknowledge. Both going to do the same thing, but you have to clear it to get it go. You could get like a low coolant level. You got to go through the same thing, put it in off, hit the reset button. If it comes back, it's not a faulty code. Some of them will give you a light code where you can clear it and it'll go on its business. But for the most part, it's all going to be a hard code. You can get the fuel, everything right off the screen, whatever you need. That red dot, you got to make sure that's gone. Make sure when you're done, you put it back in auto. Your batteries, if you're doing, like a walk-by inspection on it, you just want to make sure everything stays dry. This isn't really much to worry about. It's probably from when they put it together. A little bit low for your coolant level here. It's supposed to suck it out. So sometimes you'll have to go up. There's a sight glass right here, and then you would fill it on the top. It's just a mix all universal. We put yellow on it. But if it mixes, if it says that you can mix it with anything, you can. Here's your block heater right here. You get low coolant temperature. You can check it right here. You just grab that. It's nice and warm. Won't burn you nothing. The bottom has the heating element in it, and the top has a little pump. So if you can feel it, you'll feel it pumping it through. Here's your oil fill, and then there's your dipstick to check your oil. Another heater hose right here. You can see the sight glass a little easier from here for the coolant. You can see it's got the yellow in it, so you can tell it's full. And with about 1540.
Is that temp sensor on the bottom?
That's actually an oil heater.
We probably want to see how to manually switch if we ever have a problem.
Yeah, that one's actually not too bad. You open up the door. There's anything that's open is way in the back on the top. Right in front, there's a crank, and it tells you which way to do it, close to emergency or.
Now, do you have to charge it or anything like that?
That's like the main breaker here. You got to pump it, hit the button, and then it does it. You crank it, all of a sudden, boom, it'll snap over for you.
Hit a button.
The handle's right there on the door. You can do a regular test on your own. There's a button right in the middle. It looks like a telephone pole.
Yep.
You hit that button, and it'll say the test, and then you hit 1111. So it's up and enter, up and enter, up and enter, and then it'll do it. That you can run an on-site test with it without having to open the main. Yep, it's just going to run on its own without transferring power. I was just saying if you wanted to do it by the switch.
Yep.
That's you can put it under load there instead of messing with the main every time.
In the programming, is there a way to make it once a month? It does it under load where it actually switches over and not just exercises the engine?
Yeah, if I can get it bi-monthly, is that good?
Yeah, if you do it bi-monthly, that'd be good too.
Sometimes you get like an under voltage or something like that where if it has an internal problem for a second, it'll shut it down and you can clear it and put it back online and it'll be fine.
Now, does it have a trickle charger on it?
It's silver fin. Oh, it's off the back. Yeah, so right here's, you can feel the fins on it. It's a smart charger too, so it only applies so many amps at a time. So if you come up and you're looking through the screen and you see no amperage on the battery charger, it's just because the batteries are full at the time. So when you do have an outage, battery charge fail high, which means the battery charger lost voltage.
Yep.
Lost AC voltage. And then as soon as it comes wet, it should clear itself. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, in the screen, you can go right through the menu. You can see what it's charging at, what the battery voltage is. If a battery goes bad, it'll give you low voltage, but it'll still be trying to charge. Yep. So it'll give you an alarm, and then you got a problem.
Like if I have to call for parts.
See the silver sticker? That's the one you're going to want. If you call up looking for parts, you're going to want model and serial number. So that's all your information there. Right there. Yeah, you can blow it out.
That block heaters, and then usually a battery charger I like to keep on here.
Yeah, if that goes, if you had a 24 volt trickle charger, you can clamp it on just in case if you needed it. Even a regular charger. If you had to open up that, the charger is in the back.
Yep.
There's an 8-pin plug on it. You can just unplug that way nothing gets fed backwards.
How much oil does this thing hold?
15 gallons.